はい、今日も、瞬間英作文トレーニングやっていきます。まずは昨日の新規文7から、12の復習です。私は車を2台持っています。I have two cars. あなたはピアノを持っていますか？いいえ、持っていません。Do you have a piano? No, I have not. No, I don't. 彼はたくさんの本を持っている。He has many books. 私は野球が好きです。I like baseball. あなたは動物が好きですか？はい、好きです。Do you like animals? Yes, I do. トムはサッカーが好きです。彼の弟もサッカーが好きです。Tom likes soccer.His brother likes it too. あなたは英語を話しますか？ Do you speak English? 彼らは日本語を上手に話します。They speak Japanese well. あなたのお父さんは学校で何を教えますか？What does your father teaches at school? 間違えたね。does がついてるから teach. What does your father teach at school? He teaches mathematics. 彼は毎日野球をします。He plays baseball every day. He plays baseball every day. あなたはカバンの中に本を何冊持っていますか？How many books do you have in your bag? あなたのおじさんは車を何台持っていますか？How many cars does your uncle have? How many cars does your uncle have? 彼にはいとこが何人いますか？How many cousins does he have? How many cousins does he have? あなたは毎日ミルクをどれだけ飲みますか？How much milk do you drink every day? 彼女はお金がいくら必要なのですか？ How much money does she need? 彼はいくつの言葉を話しますか？ How many languages does he speak? He speaks three languages. このクラスには何人の生徒がいますか？How many students does it classroom? Does this? How many students does have classroom? Does this classroom? How many students does the classroom have? Does this class have? エミリー、40人です。It has 40 students. It has 40 people. 40 students. It has 40 students. エミリーには何人の兄弟がいますか？How many brothers and sisters does Emily have? She has one brother and two sisters. 彼は毎日コーヒーをどれくらい飲みますか？How much coffee does he drink every day? He drinks 5 or He drinks 5 or 6 cups of coffee. あなたのお兄さんは友達が何人くらいいますか？ How many friends does your brother have? I don't know, but he have many friends. He has many friends. 認証代名詞の目的国。彼は私のことを知っています。彼は私のことを知っています。He knows me. あれ？ごめん、間違えた。私は彼のことを知っています。I know him. あなたは彼女が好きですか？ Do you like her? 彼女は毎日彼らに会います。She meets them every day. She か。She's them every day. 彼女は私たちのことをよく知っています。They know me well. 私は彼女たちがあまり好きではありません。I don't like them. I don't like them very much. 彼は私たちのことが好きですか？Does he like us? あなたのお父さんは私のことを知っていますか？Does your father know me? そうか。Does your father know me? 私の母はあなたたちが大好きです。My mother likes you. 違うの。My mother likes you well. My mother likes you a lot. あなたの息子さんはよく彼と遊びますか？ Does your son play with him? Does your son often play with him? 彼女は時々彼らのためにピアノを弾きます。She sometimes plays the piano for them. この自転車は僕のものです。The bicycle is mine. This bicycle is mine. あの大きな家はあなたのですか？ Is that big house used? 彼女のカメラは新しい。彼のもまた新しい。Her camera is new. His is new too. このノートはあなたのですか？それとも彼女のですか？Is this book yours or hers? 彼らの学校は古い。私たちのは新しい。Their school is old. Ours is new. この、教室はあなたたちのですか？Is this your classroom? 違う。あれ？ Is this? そうか、ちょっとおかしいか。Is this classroom used? この教室はって言ってから Is this your classroom? Is this classroom yours? あの大きな部屋は彼らのものです。That big room is theirs. この小さな猫はあなたのお姉さんのペットですか？ Is this この小さな猫は Is this small cat Is this small cat your sister's pet? Is this small cat your sister's pet? あの本は彼のですか彼女のですか、あの本はIs that book his or hers? Is that book his or hers? あれらの花は彼女たちのものですかあれらの花は、Are those flowers theirs? この本を読みなさい Read this book 黒板にあなたの名前を書いてください、Write your name on the blackboard please 静かにしなさい Be quiet、教科書を開いてはいけません、Don't open the textbook or don't open your textbook、うるさくしないでください Please なんだっけ、Please don't be noisy みたいな感じそうだね Please don't be noisy 放課後サッカーしよう Let's play soccer after school 彼らと海に行こう Let's play sea Let's play Let's go to the sea with them 彼女たちと遊ぼう Let's play with them Let's play with them この箱を開けましょう Let's open the box Open this box 明日東京に行こうよ Let's go to Tokyo tomorrow Let's go to Tokyo tomorrow はい、12これは誰のカバンですか誰のカバンですか Whose bag is this? 誰のカバン Whose bag is this? あの自転車は誰のですか、Whose is this? Whose is that bicycle? Whose is that bicycle? あの少年たちは誰の生徒ですかあの少年たちは誰の生徒ですか、Whose is those boys? Whose is those boys? 違う。Whose students? Whose students? Whose students are those boys? Whose students are those boys? Whose students are those boys? あれは誰の自転車ですかWhose bicycle is that? Whose bicycle is that? あれらの切手は誰のですか、Whose is that? Whose are those stamps? Whose are those stamps? これは誰のノートですか彼のです、Whose note is this? Whose note is this? This is his. Whose note is this? Whose notebook is this? この可愛い猫は誰のですか私たちのです。Whose is this pretty cat? Whose is this pretty cat? Whose is this cute cat? It's ours. あれは誰の部屋ですかあなたのです。Whose room is that? It's yours. Whose room is that? これらは誰の本ですか彼らのです。Whose book? Whose books? Whose books are these? Whose books are these? 彼らのです。 彼らのです。It's theirs。違う。これらだから、they are theirs。These are theirs。あれは誰のコンピューターですか？ Whose computer? Whose computer is that? Whose computer is that? That is theirs. It's theirs. はい。復習が終わったので、新規文をやっていきます。あなたの本どこにありますか？ Where is your book? Where is your book? あなたはどこで勉強しますか？ Where あなたはどこで Where do you study? Where do you study? 彼女の猫はどこにいますか？Where is her cat? 彼女はどこに住んでいますか？Where does she live? 彼らはどこにいますか？Where is them? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? 彼らはどこで野球をしますか？Where does they play baseball? Where does they play baseball? They play in the park. They played in the park. あなたの弟はどこにいますか？自分の部屋にいます。Where is your brother? He is in his room. Where is your brother? 君たちは毎日どこに行きますか？Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go every day? か。毎日どこに行きますか？ Where do you go every day? We go to school. We go to school. 卵はどこ？かっこ複数。冷蔵庫の中だよ。Where are eggs? Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? They are in the fridge. エミリーの出身はどこですか？ Where is Emily come from? Where is Emily come from? She came from Canada. She comes from Canada. She is from Canada. She is from Canada. Where is your book? Where is your book? Where do you study? Where do you study? Where is her cat? Where is her cat? Where does she live? Where does she live? Where are they? Where are they? Where do they play baseball? Where do they play baseball? They play it in the park. Where is your brother? He is in his room. Where do you go every day? Where do you go every day? We go to school. Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? They are in the refrigerator. They are in the fridge. Where is Emily from? She's from Canada. Canada. Where is Emily from? Where is Emily from? で、もう一回確認と Where is your book? Where do you study? Where is your cat? Where is her cat? Where is her cat? Where is she live? Where does she live? 彼らはどこにいますか Where are they? Where are they? 彼らはどこで野球しますか Where does they play baseball? Where does they play baseball? They play baseball. They played it in the park. They played in the park. あなたの弟はどこにいますか Where is your brother? He is in his room. 君たちは毎日どこに行きますか Where does you あれWhere do you なんだっけ Where do you play? だから does だから Where does you go to every day? Where does you go to every day? あれ do でいいのか Where do you go to every Where do you go every day? Where do you go every day? We go to school. 卵はどこ冷蔵庫の方だよ Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? It's in the refrigerator. They are in the fridge. エミリーはどこの出身ですか Where is Emily from? She's from Canada. あなたのお母さんの誕生日はいつですか When is your mother's birthday? 彼女はいつピアノを弾きますか彼女はいつピアノです When does she play the piano? あれそうか When does she play the piano? When does she play the piano? あなたのお父さんはいつ釣りに行きますかあなたのお父さんはいつ釣りに行きますか、When does your father go to fish? Go fishing. Go to fish. Go to fish じゃないから、go fishing か。When does your father go fishing? クリスマスはいつですか When is the Christmas? When is Christmas? あなたの子供たちはいつ宿題をしますかWhen does your children do homework? Does homework 違う do homework か、When does your children do homework? Do their homework あれなんかすごい勘違いしてるな do かWhen do your children do their homework? パーティーはいつ When is the party? It's next Sunday. 彼女たちはいつサッカーをしますか彼女たちはいつサッカーをしますかWhen do they play the When do they play soccer? When do they play soccer? They play soccer every Saturday. 彼と彼のお兄さんはいつキャッチボールをしますかWhen do When do he and his brother play catchball? When do he and his brother play catchball? Play catch. They play every day. They play it every day. あなたのお父さんはいつ夕食を作りますか？ When does your father cook dinner? When does your father cook dinner? He cooks every Sunday. He usually cooks on Sundays. He often cooks it on Sundays. あなたはいつ彼に会いますか？ When do you meet him? When do you see him? I meet him every day. I see him every day. When is your mother's birthday? When is your mother's birthday? When does she play the piano? When does she play the piano? When does your father go fishing? When does your father go fishing? When is Christmas? When is Christmas? When do your children do their homework? When do your children do their homework? When is the party? When is the party? It is next Sunday. It is next Sunday. When do they play soccer? When do they play soccer? They play it every Saturday. They play it every Saturday. When do he and his brother play catch? When do he and his brother play catch? They play it every day. They play it every day. When does your father cook dinner? When does your father cook dinner? When does your father cook dinner? He often cooks it on Sundays. When do you see him? When do you see him? I see him every day. I see him every day. Okay. はい、確認。あなたのお母さんの誕生日はいつですか？ When is your mother's birthday? 彼女はピアノを弾きますか？彼女はいつピアノを弾きますか？ When does she play the piano? When does she play the piano? あなたのお父さんはいつ釣りに行きますか？ When does your father go fishing? クリスマスはいつですか？ When is Christmas? あなたの子供はいつ宿題をしますか？When do your children do their homework? When do your children do their homework? パーティーはいつ？ When is the party? It's next Sunday. It's next Sunday. It is next Sunday. It's next Sunday. 彼女たちはいつサッカーをしますか？ When do they play soccer? When do they play soccer? They play it every Saturday. They play it every Saturday. 彼と彼のお兄さんはいつキャッチボールをしますか？ When do he and his brother play catch? And they play it every day. あなたのお父さんはいつ夕食を作りますか？ When does your father cook dinner? He usually cooks it Sundays. He usually cooks it on Sundays. He often cooks it on Sundays. あなたはいつ彼に会いますか？ When do you see him? When do you see him? When I see him every day. こ どちらがあなたの自転車ですか？ Which is your bicycle? どちらが彼の家ですか？こちらですか？それともあちらですか？どちらが彼？Which is his house? Which is a house? This or that? This one or that one? Which is his house? This one or that one? This one? This one, that one? どちらが彼女の、鉛筆複数ですか？ Which is your なんだっけpencil Which is your pencils? Which is your pencils? あ、間違えた。Which are 複数そういう意味か。Which are her pencils? Which are her pencils? どれがあなたのお父さんの車ですか？ Which is your father's car? Which is your father's car? どの本があなたのですか？ Which book is yours? Which book is yours? どの女の人が彼女の先生ですか？ Which woman is your teacher? Which woman is your teacher? 間違えた。is her teacher. Which woman is her teacher? あの背の高い女の人です。That's tall woman. It is that It's that tall woman. That tall woman is.どちらがあなたの生徒ですか？こちらの子供たちですか？それともあちらの子供たちですか？この子たちです。Which are your students? Which are your students? These children or those children? They are my students. These children are この言い方はなんかあんまり覚えてないな。These children are that tall woman is. どの犬が彼女のですか？あの大きい犬です。Which dog is hers? Which dog is hers? あの大きい犬です。ちょっと待って。That big dog is. で、どちらがあなたのお父さんのお気に入りの椅子ですか？こちらですか？それともあちらですか？あちらの椅子です。Which is your father's favorite chair? Which is your favorite chair じゃないんだよね。Which is your Which is your father's favorite chair? This one or that one? Which is your father's favorite chair? あちらの椅子です。He likes that. That one is. そっか。あれか。ファザーじゃなくて、チェアが主語になってるから、that one is ってことか。どちらが彼の好きなスポーツですか？野球ですか？それともサッカーですか？サッカーです。Which is your favorite sports? Baseball or soccer? which is あれ his って言ったっけ which is his favorite sport S 使わないんだね which is his favorite sport baseball or soccer でこれはスポーツが主語になってるから、サッカー is とか the soccer is サッカー is 出たサッカー is はい、口になじませていきます。 Which is a bicycle? Which is a bicycle? Which is his house? Which is his house? This one or that one? Which is his house? This one or that one? Which are her pencils? Which are her pencils? Which are her pencils? Which is your father's car? Which is your father's car? いてどの本がですか which book is yours? Which book is yours? Which woman is her teacher? Which woman is her teacher? Which woman is her teacher? That tall woman is. Which woman is her teacher? Which woman is her teacher? That tall woman is. Which are your students? These children or those children? Which are your students? These children or those children? These children are. These children are. That tall woman is. この言い回し覚えられるかな Which dog is hers? Which dog is hers? That big dog is. Which is your father's favorite chair? Which is your father's favorite chair? This one or that one? That one is. That one で終わりそうな気もするけど That one is. どちらが彼の好きなスポーツですか Which is his favorite sport? Baseball or soccer? Soccer is. Okay. もう一度確認していきます。どちらがあなたの自転車ですか Which is your bicycle? Which is your bicycle? どちらが彼の家ですかこちらですかそれともあちらですか、which is his house? This one or that one? どちらが、彼女の鉛筆複数ですかwhich are her pencils? Which are her pencils? どれがあなたのお父さんの車ですか Which is your father's car? どの本があなたのですか Which book is yours? Which book is yours? どの女の人が彼女の先生ですかどの女の人が彼女の先生ですかどの女の人 Which woman is your teacher? あれ間違えた彼女の先生か Which woman is her teacher? That tall woman is. どちらがあなたの生徒ですかこちらの子供たちですかそれともあちらの子供たちですかWhich are your students? These children or those children? この子たちです。Those children are このだから These children are、どの犬が彼女のですか Which dog is hers? Which dog is hers? That big dog is、どちらがあなたのお父さんのお気に入りの椅子ですかこちらですかそれともあちらですか、どちらが which is your father's favorite chair? This one or that one? That chair is. That one is. まあ同じでしょ。That one is. Which is your father's favorite chair? どちら彼の好きなスポーツですか？野球ですか？それともサッカーですか？サッカーです。Which is your favorite sport? Baseball or soccer? Soccer is. It. 今日は晴れている。It's sunny today. It's fine today. 東京は晴れていますか？ Is it sunny in Tokyo? Is it fine in Tokyo? 今ロンドンでは朝の10時です。これは朝の10時ですってことは午前中っていう多分ことなので It's 10 o'clock It's 10 It's 10 It's 10 o'clock a.m. あ、違う It's 10 a.m. in London now. まあまあ大体一緒っちゃ一緒だけど It is 10 o'clock in the morning in London now. 今日パリは暑いですか？ Is it hot in Paris today? Is it hot in Paris today? オーストラリアでは今夏です。オーストラリアでは今夏です。It's summer in Australia. 今夏です。夏ですでいいと思うんだけど It's summer in Australia now. そこの部屋は暗い。It's dark. 違う。ちょっと待って。It's dark in this room. In the room. It's dark in the room. It's dark in the room. 入っておいで。ここは暖かいよ。Come on in. It's hot. It's hot here. It's hot here. Hot っていうのは It's warm here. Come in. It's warm here. 夕食の時間だ。It's time to dinner. It's dinner time. It's dinner time. そうか。time to dinner だと夕食の時間もなんと It's dinner time. その国ではいつも暖かい。It is. It's usually warm in the country. It's always warm in the country. 彼の部屋の中はあまり暖かくない。It's not warm in his room. It's not warm in his room. It isn't very warm in あまりっていうのがそういうことあまり暖かくないっていうのが It isn't very warm in his room. はい、口になじませていきます。It is fine today. Is it fine in Tokyo? Is it 10 o'clock in the morning in London now? Is it hot in Paris today? Is it hot in Paris today? It is summer in Australia now. It is dark in the room. Come on in. It is warm here. It's dinner time. It's always warm in the country. It's always warm in the country. It isn't very warm in his room. It isn't very warm in his room. It isn't very warm in his room. はい、もう一回確認していきます。今日は晴れている。 It's fine today。 東京は晴れてますか？ Is it fine in Tokyo？ 今ロンドンで朝の10時です。It's 10 o'clock in the morning in London now。 今日パリは暑いですか？ Is it hot in Paris？ Is it hot in Paris today？ Is it hot in Paris today？ オーストラリアでは今夏です。It's summer in the Australia now。 そこの部屋の中は暗い。そこの部屋の中は暗い。It's dark in the room。 入っておいで、ここは暖かいよ。 Come on in、It's warm here。 夕食の時間だ。 It's dinner time。 そこの国ではいつも暖かい。It's always warm in the country。 彼の部屋の中はあまり高くない。 It is not very warm in his room。Okay。 よし、あと1個か2個いけるかな。今何時ですか？ What time is it now？ あなたは何時に寝ますか？ What time do you sleep？ What time do you sleep？ What time do you go to bed？ あなたは今、違う。今東京は何時なの？ What time is it now in Tokyo？ 違う。What time is it in Tokyo now？ What time is it in Tokyo now？ 最初の授業は何時に始まるんですか？ What time start first class？ What time start first class？ What time does the first class begin？ 全然違うじゃん。What time does the first class begin？ 始まるってなるとあれなのか。What time、 さっきいつだって多分言ったから What time does it？ で begin はそのままだね。begin なんだ。始まる。What time does the first class begin？ What time does the first class begin？ あなたのお父さんは毎晩何時に帰宅しますか？ What time does your father come home？ What time does your father come home？ 毎晩何時か。 Come home every evening。 あなたの家では何時に夕食を食べますか？What time do your home have dinner？ What time do your home have dinner？ かな。 What time do you have？ あなた、じゃああなたの家ではあなたは何時に夕飯を食べますかってことね。 What time do you have？ それそうか。 What time do your home？ あなたの家がご飯を食べるわけじゃないから。 What time do you have dinner at your home？ What time do you have dinner at your home？ I have dinner at 7。 今あなたの国では何時ですか？ What time is it in your country now? What time is it in your country now? It's 夜の It's 9 o'clock in the night. At night か。It's 9 o'clock at night。 あなたの、妹と弟は何時に学校に行きますか？ What time do your sister and brother go to school? What time do your sister and brother go to school? They go They go every 違う They go 8 o'clock. They go to school at 8 o'clock. They go to school at 8 o'clock. 彼のお兄さんは何時に起きますか？ What time does your brother wake up? What time does あれ彼のお兄さんか Does his brother get up? He get up at 5 o'clock.そうか He gets up at 5 o'clock. この授業は何時に終わりますか？ What time ちょっと待って始まりますかがdoes だったので終わりますかもdoesな気がするからこの授業は What time does this class finish? What time does this class end? It's finished 終わりますだから it will be finished at 8:45 It ends でいいのか終わります It ends at 8:45 It ends at 8:45ふうなんか少しややこしくなってきたというか自分が苦手な感じになってきたなWhat time is it now? What time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? What time is it in Tokyo now? What time is it in Tokyo now? What time does the first class begin? What time does the first class begin? What time does the first class begin? What time does your father come home every morning? What time does your father come home every morning? What time does your father come home every evening? What time does your father come home every evening? What time do you have dinner at your home? What time do you have dinner at your home? We have it 7 o'clock. We have it at 7 o'clock. What time is it in your country now? What time is it in your country now? It's 9 o'clock at night. What time do your sister and brother go to school? They go to school at 8 o'clock. What time does his brother get up? He gets up at 5 o'clock. What time does this class end? What time does this class end? It's end at 8:45. はい、最後確認していきます。What time is it now? あなた何時にいますか？ What time do you go to bed? 今東京何時なの？ What time is it in Tokyo now? 最初の授業は何時に始まるんですか？ What time does the class begin? What time does the first class begin? First class begin. あなたのお父さんは毎晩何時に帰宅しますか？ What time does your father come home every evening? あなたの家では何時に夕食を食べますか？ What time do you have dinner? What time do you have dinner in your home? At your home. What time do you have dinner at your home? At your home. この辺の使い方かな。What time do you have at your home? I have dinner. I have it 7 o'clock. I have it at 7 o'clock. 今あなたの家で何時ですか？あなたの国では何時ですか？ What time is it in your country now? 夜の9時です。違う。It's 9 o'clock at night. It's 9 o'clock at night. あなたの妹と弟は何時に学校に行きますか？ What time does your sister and brother go to school? They go to school at 8 o'clock. They go to school at 8 o'clock. あなたのお兄さん何時に起きますか？彼のお兄さんは何時に起きますか？ What time does his brother get up? 彼のお兄さんなので he gets up at 5 o'clock. この授業は何時に終わりますか？ What time does the class end? What time does the class end? What time does this class end? It's end at 40. It's end at 8:45. It's end at 48. It's end at 8:48. 間違えた。45. It's end at 8:45. はい。今日の新規も終わりたいと思います。